Good morning, Halito. Hello. Hi.
Hey,
Just get all of them out there. Good morning. Welcome to another Sunday stream. I am very hyper and tired, and we'll see what happens. With me is the lovely Jayce. You got anything
hello.
new to introduce with yourself today?
No, I am trying to survive
Amen to
in
that.
this fucked up world we're living in.
Amen to that. I don't think mental health has been so important uh, till now. Definitely another side of what the fuck. Oh, so I'm a little tired. I went to a concert last night. Surprisingly, I don't have a headache or a hangover, so there's that at least. But I think I'm just gonna edit today because I ain't got the brain power for much more.
See, the editing for me is the higher brain power stuff.
Well, I mean, this is just my last edit before I send it off to y'all. So the main story is there. It's good. It's where I want it. Now it's just the wording and making sure the right tone is there and the right attitudes and um, following the arc and everything correctly the way I want it. There's no way I could write today. That's just not happening. It's just not.
Yeah, I look at my stuff to edit and I'm just like
That big long sigh of do I have to? Yeah. No, I get that. That's
less of a do I have to and an I don't have the energy for this.
yeah. Well, I mean, and it's a very real thing if you don't. I mean, it really is.
I think we got one sprint last night and a lot of discourse happened.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like there was no way that I was going to be able to stream today. It was or yesterday with y'all. It was crazy sauce. We had fuck 50 appointments for 3 people, which is insane. We couldn't take any like walk-ins. Got done, went to the house, immediately had to get ready because Kira had a quinceanera to go to an hour away. Freaking got her there. She was there maybe half hour, 45 minutes, and she still got enough of a concussion that the music, she's just like, this is a nope. I don't know why I thought I could do this. This is a hard nope. So I had to go, like, turn around, go all the way back and get her, come back, and then go to the concert. It was crazy. Very, very tired. But it was fun. Got to see Aaron Tippin and Sammy Kershaw. If you know country, they're they were both people that like weren't on the scene for very many years. I guess you could say, as far as like CD after CD after CD getting them out. Um, but still, like great songs, good hits in the time that they were there, and it was great. I loved it. So still got songs in my head. Alright.
Hey, Jordan.
Your birthday Friday. Hi. Was it a good one? Did you do anything fun? I had a friend of mine's birthday was Thursday and they celebrated Friday. Went out and ate and stuff. So, alright. I actually got everything ready today. Um, I got a new timer, I'm gonna say, for the end. But we'll get this one going in a minute. We'll start it on the 10 so we can come back on the 30.
Makes sense.
So who all was on stream with you yesterday?
Chloe and Charlie.
That'll be why there was a lot of talking.
But next week we probably won't have. We won't have Chloe, but we'll probably have Kat.
Okay. I should be able to be there next Saturday. Had a cake, got home and had dinner. Hang out with your friends. That was good. That makes it a good day to be able to be surrounded by friends and family. Not just, here's a cake. Here, have work.
Get
I used to be
forked.
one to take my birthday off, but these days there just ain't no point. Alright.
10
Well,
after.
we will get this one started in 3, 2, 1, go. Don't forget it goes boom.
Boom.
Kablooey.
Cadbury.
Kablooey.
But it's the time of year for Cadbury.
Ugh.
You don't like the cream eggs?
Ugh. I like the commercials for the cream eggs. Does that count? That's about as close as you're getting me. So I got about 2 paragraphs, and then the kid came in, asked me how it went last night. Tiring, but great. Now I have a freaking banquet to go to tonight. Yippee.
Welcome to motherhood.
Yeah, I haven't had 15 years of it already. So we had some people come in. We had a Spence right at the beginning of the stream. And a cat. The wild cat. And Sage talking about it's Unholy fucking Sunday again. CB just popping in. Still no internet working good. I got up to turn the lights on and forgot I had to stream up. It went booming schedule. I'm sorry, love. I mean, it is Sunday. And you did turn my stream on. So you know there's gonna be some booming and a banging and a you know. Yeah. I could go further with that one.
The booming and the banging.
The booming and the banging, just no creaking and a cracking.
Then last night wasn't as great as you claim it was.
Didn't have time for that. Oh, maybe one day. Oh, you didn't hear the boom, just Jayce's voice.
No, not my voice. She said they said a man's voice.
Oh, well, I hopefully don't sound like a man. So I'm gonna go with your voice because I think she knows her man's voice. Just saying. You know, they do cohabitate the same place, so I would hope.
I, during that sprint, finished a video I was watching before the
Sage
stream.
is home alone, so it was you, Jayce.
What?
Sage is home alone, so that would be why it freaked him out.
I'm not a man. Not yet a woman.
Don't choke yourself on your own dad joke. Gee.
That was a Brittany joke.
I know. Oh, Lord.
No, I watched I watched Todrick Hall's new video, Queen, and I needed it. It with all the anti-LGBT bullshit going on, this song is like stand up and be as gay as you fucking can and put your fingers up to all the people that are.
Yeah. We'll have to go listen to that. Yeah, that'd make me scared too. Why do y'all do that? Whisper into your mic. We're back. Oh my god.
ASMR.
That would scare me too, though. Like, you think you're on a sprint, and all of a sudden there's whispering in your house. Like, and wait, for me, it's like, well, that wasn't my phone. What the fuck was that? Yeah. That startled the shit out of me too.
Congratulations, Carrie.
Hi, Gary. Not at work today. That's a feat in itself. Yay for days off. Megan working on mornings, so now I'm taking a Twitter break.
I need to take the other kind of a Twitter break, the break from Twitter.
I don't know why of all the apps out there, Twitter's never like I'll get on it, browse for a minute, but it's never been one to like hold my attention forever. Not really Instagram either. Like I can get on, I can get off, not a problem. It's for my mom, it's Facebook. For my daughter's Instagram. For me, it's It's TikTok or Twitch. Depends on the day. So just retweeted a video about animal security cam footage with a cute duck. Aww. The rosary on your door had broken the day before, and I've never heard whispering in this house, so I was legit expecting a demon had followed me inside. Well, there's Pizza Demon, but I know what you mean. Wrong demon. How in the world did your rosary break?
That's a personal question.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I can see the correlation. Like your rosary breaks, and then there's whispering. Like, oh shit, the rosary was keeping it all at bay. What am I doing? That, yeah. I bought some white sage and a feather and a shell. Now I just need some sweetgrass, and I'm gonna smudge this house because I think the X's energies are making poltergeist shit happen. Shit happens just randomly. Let's see. Sage got rid of Twitter years ago because it was draining. I've curated my Twitter so it's the perfect mix of disability activism, hippo content, and writer stuff. I probably could do that and like whittle it down, but there's so many people like. I know. I'd say it's white sage, but you know. Yeah, it's I just gotta get some sweetgrass now, and I'll be good to go. And then I'll throw probably some roses and other stuff I've got into it for my own native mix to it. It's a long story, but it's on the door because a creepypasta followed me home about a year ago from the deep woods and likes to hang out outside. So you got an elemental happening. I think that's what they're called. There's a couple different names.
It's not hiding in the woods. It moved in downstairs.
Maybe that's why they're so bad. Y'all were once nice, and then y'all let that fucker in. Oh god. I can imagine that. Just go downstairs and be like, "Did you let that fucker in? Cause you're being a bitch." Here's some stuff to get rid of it. Here's some holy salt. Put it at the damn door. Oh, that stinks. I'm glad you're able to keep it at bay though. Fix your rosary and get it. Keep it out. Keep it safe. Keep it out.
It was between the parents moving out and them moving in, so yeah.
I mean, I'm saying correlation there. Could be.
It's not the woman. She's not. She hasn't been alive since they moved in. I just made it way creepier.
Yeah, I mean, there is those correlations you can't ignore. So, all right.
So if anyone wants some like really powerful queer affirmation about just being yourself and not bowing down to the cis straight world, um, I recommend maybe this sprint looking up Todd Call's song Queen.
Mhm. I definitely will do that on top of some other stuff. It is story content for her, dude. That's yeah. And right when you said that, my dog started barking at nothing. So thanks, Jayce. All right, we'll get this next one going in 3, 2, 1, go.
Shakalaka.
You beat me to the shakalaka.
Boom, boom, akalaka laka boom. Boom, boom, akalaka boom, boom.
And we have a Charlie. Hello, hello.
Hello.
And in chat we had an Eva come in right as we were starting.
Eva. Everybody get up, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur.
I'm glad somebody's got energy because it ain't me.
I don't.
It is a very good facade that you're putting on.
Right.
Hey, it's what you taught me.
Oh, true.
I learned it from you, Charlie.
It's all your fault.
I'm the world's best at faking it.
Megan came in with the first boom. And we scared of Eva too with the boom. Although it wasn't the boom, it was your voice, Jayce. You have a very scary voice.
It's terrifying.
Apparently. I didn't realize I was that creepy.
And we have Nicole.
Hey, Nikki.
And Persephone. Give him his shakalaka.
Phrasing, Persephone. Phrasing.
Alright, and Eva got 830. All the hellos. Persephone's been here, but was getting a quick breakfast and journaling. Awesome, awesome. Distracted by tiger robes and smut. What story were you reading?
Inquiring minds want to know.
It
I don't know how soon that came after that. So
is because of that.
I was like, because I said it that way on purpose. Female main character discussed something you shouldn't expect to not be a part of before now. Preempting the breakup. Almost done with this chapter. Still not at the breakup. I legit jumped. Was so into this lady's head about how mad she was. Then boom! See, her head exploded. End of story. Okay, weren't reading. It was a beta group was brainstorming. Okay.
Hey, you're lucky you have a beta group. I have an omega group.
It's only when it fits on.
It's yours.
Everybody I know is a Sigma and thinks that they're the main character of their own lives.
Oh, Sage got there at the same time I did.
Yeah, a lot of shit to do in a little bit of time. We'll do our best. It's not gonna be as excruciatingly busy, but still busy as fuck. My child has this great thing of like, let's do everything. Same weekend I have to do the things.
Hey,
it makes for a very busy fucking weekend.
That is not my fault.
Yeah, because I've known about the concert for 2 weeks. You've known about the quinceañera for 2 weeks. And then let's throw a banquet in there at the same time. Oh, wait, I need to go to Walmart because I can't let my toesies show without paint on them.
Yeah, you're right. I am not ashamed.
I've never wanted to be not right in my life till now.
I am not ashamed.
Can't you be like normal people and just wear open-toe shoes without having to have stuff on them?
No.
I knew that answer as soon as I said like normal people. Because I can't argue with my own logic of not being normal.
Prima donna, first lady on the stage.
Wasn't me this time. I'm not the one who went to the cancel.
Are you going to take me to Walmart?
Yes, we'll go to Walmart.
Okay. Well,
Eva says Walgreens is quicker.
Yeah, that's
Some
true.
quick nail polish.
What?
Walgreens is quicker. Well, she don't want polish. She wants the little stickies.
Because it takes like 6 hours to paint your toes. Maybe not that long. It takes like
I
3.
don't know about all that shit.
It takes like
Well, if
3.
you want to paint all your toes at once, that's really fast.
I mean, true.
Just dip them in some paint. We got some paint in the hallway. Just dip 'em.
You're hilarious,
Eggshell
but
white.
That's not happening.
Did y'all hear that? I'm hilarious. I still haven't lost it.
I'm pretty sure there are no normal people in the vicinity of this stream.
No, definitely not. Oh god. We're watching Treasure Island, but the whole other reference came to the Boom Shack clock.
So I've been watching people react to Todrick's video.
The new one?
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah.
Like I said, I needed it with everything that's going on.
I mean, the red going into the hands and stuff kind of looks like he's just getting a heat rash from being in the cold. But I would have done that a little better. But other than that, it's pretty good.
Oh.
I got glitter running through my veins.
I know, right? Because you go out clubbing and it just seeps in and it won't leave. It'll never leave. Like I have not had glitter in my hair since like 1998, but every now and then, I will take a shower and I will look down in the tub and there will be glitter. And I'm like, where did you come from? I have no children. I have not left the house. There is no glitter in here. Oh, that's that night with the cage, isn't it? Damn, that's not ever.
Look at the color of the glitter and be like, which concealer? When was that?
Glitteria, you must have picked it up in like sometime in the 90s. It is an STI.
Yeah.
And it just flares up every once in a while, and glitter comes out of orifices.
It's really funny because anytime my husband sweats, like little beads of glitter like seep out of his skin, and it's really cute. It's like, are you sparkling?
I turn it into a Cullen. That's what you mean. Next time you find glitter on it, just be like, are you turning into a Cullen and didn't tell me?
Sparkle, my vampire, sparkle.
The Subaru STI is room.
Oh my god. Yes. this thing. Yeah, it's the only thing I'm kind of glad about fairs is there's usually not glitter involved. So I don't come home with any of that.
Well, it's like my magic coat of holding. I've had this coat since 1993, and I used to wear it out everywhere I went. And to this day, I can reach into a random pocket and pull out a chocolate coin because no matter what happens, no matter how many times this jacket goes through the washing machine, no matter how many times you go through the pockets, there are still chocolate coins in there from the Great Bank Heist of 1994. And I don't know how that happens, but I'm happy about it. It's like the cousin to the glitter.
Are you turning into the chocolate factory?
Oh, honey, I've been called worse.
Phrasing.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
But yeah, that's why all the rednecks are afraid of Lil Nas X, because they're afraid he'll spread glitteria to their fairs and rodeos.
That and the fact that he's just
well,
a great album.
To be fair, there's tons of glitter. It's just in the form of rhinestones, not glitter.
Rhinestones are like the tumors of glitter. Like that's what happens when the glitter gets malignant and starts like growing, just sprouting all over your body. Like,
I mean, you never see so many. I wouldn't say drugstore cowboys or girls because usually that's just the hats, but and the bad buckles. But all the girls, buckle bunnies everywhere. So much glitter and rhinestones on belts and hats, and it's like you just bought that, didn't you? Oh, how sweet.
Glitter's always been malignant. See, there are actually 3 phases. The first phase is the glitter. The second phase is sequins, and then it blows up into rhinestones.
Sequins. Thing most people don't know about sequins is they shed. No matter how well they're put in, no matter how expensive the item is, no matter how careful you are when you sew them on. Not that I know from experience.
Oh, Laura put up or filmed 30 minutes of a video you need.
Yes, I need this so bad.
I could use to read it, to watch it.
Because I've started my list and I've got some things on there that I think might be interesting, but I'm still upset about that one. Actually, it wasn't one. I don't know. The series of videos and blogs that I read that were all like flash fictions are not vignettes. Okay, but how are they not? Because a vignette is a story that takes place in a single setting for less than 1,000 words, generally focusing on a character's emotions. A flash fiction is like the only word that I think is different in the general definition of flash fiction is in a single setting. Because a flash fiction can move.
Right.
Are you saying that flash fictions can't take place? How are these different? Why does everyone seem to agree that these are different things without defining the term so I know how they're different?
True. I feel this very much in a house full of cats and dogs. I'm just saying. It's just without being pretty. It's fine. And sequins never stay where you put them. Ever. No.
There's nothing you can do. With the exception of Pepper's magic butt. But that doesn't...
I'm not even gonna ask.
She's got a pair of glitter shorts that, depending on which way the sequins are, it changes color. And somehow those sequins are in there for life. I don't know what spell was cast on these shorts.
I've got a mermaid tail where I haven't lost a single sequin, and that might be the first thing I've ever owned. A, with sequins. B, that like don't break. Yeah. Nah. I like that. Semantics. Call it a tiny novel. Let people get mad.
Well, I've never really written flash fiction before, and so I'm trying to figure out what are the rules. Like, I've read a bunch of it, but that's not the same as knowing how to construct it. And so many of the resources I found were just not helpful at all. Like, my again, least helpful suggestions. So you have your ideas. No, that's the problem. I have ideas for novels, novellas, novelettes, short stories that'll take way more than 1,000 words to tell. How do you ideate a short story? A flash fiction? That would be nice to have some tips.
True. See, and I read a lot of flash fiction, but like I don't know what format they're supposed to be, like how they're supposed to be laid out. But that makes sense. Format of a joke rather than a story. And technically, yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I've read some obits and knew the people.
And to answer this question, it was great. I had so much fun. I was 15 minutes away from home, and I still didn't get home till 3 o'clock. Between the concert and the bar and the food after to get home the 15 minutes because I was falling asleep. Oh, God. For my late best friend's wedding, because she wanted us to wear silver shoes. Where the hell do you find silver closed-toed high heels in a size 12? The drugstore, 6 inches and covered in sequins. My best friend Peeps. But they were what they wanted. They were silver. It works. You didn't say anything about the clear part around it or you know. Because if you get them in drag, they're going to be about that tall. Go shoes.
See, Eva, I wasn't thinking nail polish, but I was thinking silver spray paint.
Yeah.
Because especially if you do it just right, you want them to look fancy. About 5-10 minutes in, depending on the spray paint that you're using, kind of twist them a little bit so that you get a little bit of cracking in the paint, and they look like they're really nicely textured.
There you go.
They look fancy.
Oh, they didn't fit with the Parisian thing. You know what? You want silver, you want glitter. Beggars can't be choosers, especially those people with big feet. We are going to do another one. We try to do 4. Whether that happens, who knows? We usually get at least 2 or 3 in. To answer that. And hello, Halito, how are you? Never been a bridesmaid, but the shoe requirements alone would have me like, no. I'll just sit in the audience. Yeah, I've only been a bridesmaid once, maid of honor once. It's like, I'm wearing what I'm wearing.
Closest I've ever gotten to that is singing the bridesmaid song at conventions, which, if you don't know, is the wonderful, miraculous story about how a wedding that was done on a cruise ship was saved because of the butt bow on the bridesmaid's dress that was able to be turned into a sail because there was so much fabric there that they could get the ship home.
We had to spray paint some shoes.
Now you're going to get him started. No. But he has headphones on. I don't think he heard anything.
Oh, God. How do you do YouTube shorts? How long can they be?
1 minute. And they have to be vertical. And the YouTube algorithm will decide that anything that is shot in vertical film that is less than a minute long is a short, whether you want it to be or not. There should also be a button on the phone app. And if you're doing it through the website, just put the tag shorts in the tags, and you need to put the word shorts in the title to guarantee that the algorithm grabs it.
I was like, that's something I can't answer, so I'm glad you could.
Yeah, I was having fun with the shorts, except for I need to figure out timing on them because I experimented with that, and their viewership very clearly was related to what time they came out. So I feel like YouTube Shorts work much more like sending a tweet out on Twitter than putting a video out on YouTube. I think they have a much shorter shelf life for when they're initially shared to people.
See, I watch them, but I've never actually created one. So, I mean, but hell, it took me 2 days to create a TikTok little video because I don't know how to do that shit either. And I don't have time to try to figure it out. So,
the football player makes shoes.
Sure, Jayce.
You found a way to make me speechless. There will be revenge.
Yes, they went from NFL video games to shoes.
Yep.
When you least suspect it.
Have you seen the Madden 22 collection?
Red Rover, send your reels and TikToks over. Who knows if there's a rule over on that? That would be kind of interesting. I mean, if it was shot in that format, it shouldn't be.
Okay, so just a note, YouTube has changed their algorithm and are starting to get more aggressive with it. If you want them to share the short, you want to have it come out actually on YouTube first before you send it over to TikTok or to Instagram, because they're scraping Instagram and TikTok to find content that has been reposted. But that works mostly in the first 2 or 3 days. They're also, if the video is watermarked or if they can have any suspicions that it was originally posted to one of the other sites, it is ineligible for the monies. And that is kind of important because YouTube Shorts is one of the few places that if you are not monetized, if you're not in the YPP, then you can still make money on YouTube.
You down with YPTB?
No, they don't like me.
Oh, what is
You down with your YPP? No, they don't like me. They hate everybody.
Right? I just watch stuff from the folks I sub to, so I'd see them either way. Oh, fuck.
I don't know what an ancient mail carrier did to the lineage of the canine to instill such hatred in their genetic memory that a dog so much as hears a mail truck, not just sees it, but hears a mail truck and has to start barking so loudly. What terrible thing did an ancient courier do to the dog species?
Well, and what did the first truck do to make them know that a mail truck from any other truck? They don't bark at the UPS. They don't bark at the FedEx. What? It's just a mail truck. Like, is it got a special? I'm a USPS like silent dog whistle in the exhaust.
It's
No,
kind
it's
of
because they're against the arbitrary gendering of trucks.
Oh,
okay. So
Lord.
I was watching Star Trek last night, as I do before I go to bed because I'm that nerd. And they did it was the episode of Enterprise where they meet a species that has shock 3 genders. And everybody's just like all like shocked about it. I'm just like, oh, this did not age well. This did not age. Oh my.
Alright. We will start a couple minutes early per se. Just request. We need to let the doggos out and start dinner. Alright, so we will get this one going in 3, 2, 1, go! Maybe. There we go.
That
The fuck
cackle.
is that? That's not a cackle. That's something altogether different. Just saying.
Yes, that definitely was somebody really enjoying their boom.
Sure, let's call it that.
Sometimes the boom is all you have.
Better one boom than two boom. Than no boom.
I'm not going to take you on the fantastic voyage that my brain just took through the DC comic book universe to make what Jay said even dirtier. But to anybody who's familiar, your brain just did the same thing, and I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Apparently, you have to be super familiar with a specific part that I'm not, because I know quite a bit, but I don't know what you're referring to.
So Eva finished the chapter in the scene, breakup scene. Moving on, gonna grab lunch and move around. So Nicole was looking for a word. What is she playing?
She found
you
it.
said you know the word.
Wordle.
Gotcha. Pizza in the oven. So my mom's apparently cooking stew for dinner, and instead of smelling breakfast smells, I'm smelling stew smells, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Poor
I
Stu.
thought I was gonna have a good stomach day. Apparently smelling beef at 11:30, 12 o'clock. Not something my stomach wants to do. Megan came in with the first boom again. Big by boom. Yeah, that's why the booms go. It says very big timer boom. Sage got 28 words. First, everybody took the dogs out, gave them treats, and put some of the laundry in.
Then the answer to the age-old question was Persephone.
Yes.
She let the dogs out.
I've got 3 paragraphs left to finish this chapter. Tale as old as time.
Yeah, I continue my research on flash fiction.
Oh,
What?
the vowel sound was slightly off. So I heard
I'm
flash
from
fiction.
the Ozarks. I'm from the Ozarks. How we talk?
It's like, oh, you're writing what I'm writing.
If I'm not careful, yeah.
Hey, you can do... Actually, flash fiction erotica would be pretty easy. Those are just, quick porn films.
I was gonna say that'd be like a porn film write-in, like we call them screenplay. The new genre, flash fiction.
See, my problem is when I see the term flesh fiction, my mind immediately goes to Clive Barker's The Hellbound Heart. And I'm just like, let's get the engineer all up in ya. Wow, that's a book reference. In the book, Pinhead was a lady called the engineer. And it's much more terrifying than the character in the movie.
True. Oh no.
I like how it wasn't supposed to be horror. It was supposed to be like his,
Yeah.
I can't figure out the terminology for it. Treatise on gay culture. And very pro S&M.
I mean, as a fan of the book and a couple of the movies, I mean, the book is really an exploration of the term purity
Yeah.
and what that means, and a dismantling of purity culture.
Yes.
The book has a very, very different ending than the movie.
I didn't know that. I didn't know they had different endings.
Yeah, basically, if you've seen the first Hellraiser movie, it's fairly similar to the book up until the point in the hospital where Kristen learns how to open the box. And that's where the two stories really diverge. Really diverge.
I've only seen the movie.
Yeah. The book is very short and grotesquely entertaining.
I'll be done in a few minutes.
Hasn't she learned your schedule yet?
No, she's asking if I wanted grits, eggs, bacon, or all the above.
Hey, that's kind of what we had for breakfast.
I was like, that does make breakfast.
Yeah, we had sausage instead of bacon.
I don't understand one without the other. You gotta have the bacon, because then for lunch you can have bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. You
I
gotta
don't
have
think
the cooked grits, and you gotta have the egg.
I just hear Brian moaning in the background.
he's
Phrasing.
his sins for not having bacon.
Phrasing, Jayce. Phrasing.
That was deliberate.
I would expect nothing less.
You say phrasing when it's accidental.
Well, I never know. I mean, let's face it, no phrasing is ever accidental, honestly, in this group. Ever. Even if you didn't mean to say it, it's just meant to not be said out loud.
I don't know. Every now and then we hike our skirts and show our Freudian slips.
But does that really mean you didn't mean to say it, or was it in your head and you're like, I probably shouldn't say this, but then it still made its way out anyway?
You've heard me on the times when I catch a sentence in the middle that it's just like, oh wait, and me stopping the sentence and going, oh wait, out loud is enough to tell people what I was thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, because, you know, we all have the same sadistic mind. Crazy, weird, goofy, sadistic.
Sage?
See, you'll say it here.
I don't know what y'all have against me breathing lately, but
see, you really need to catch up on VTM Mysteries.
Oh no, just the concept of getting caught up on media. It's just
the concept of being caught up on anything. Dude, anything. Oh, Lord.
Let's just say in the most recent episode, Jenny had her character try and tackle the bad guy when they were in a sewer, except she's got like no dexterity and she got like a very low dexterity and no athletics. So she flat failed it and face planted into the sewer. And then she did it. Then she dove at him again and made it this time and just like coated him in shit. And she's like, I'm gross. I'm covered in shit. I'm having flashbacks to my first orgy. And I lost my mind for like 5 minutes laughing.
That's why I muted.
God.
What was that?
So that's why I muted.
One of the guys that the advisors that sits next to me, will look like, you know how like you walk past somebody and somebody shouldn't be wearing something they are, or you just both have the same idea of something and you just kind of look at each other, you both know what you're thinking, and you just bust out laughing like nothing ever has to be said. Sometimes there are those customers, be it the way they're looking, the way they're acting, or something, and we'll just like turn to each other after they leave and just, did you just see what I? Did you just hear what I? Yep. Okay. And we'll burst out laughing, and everybody else is like, "What the fuck is going on?" And he'll start like expounding on it, and have me damn near tears. Everybody else is like, "What's going on? Have y'all lost your mind?" And just makes us laugh even harder. Cause like, you gotta have one first. You had to see what we were. There's no way to explain this shit. Okay, let us laugh. Let us have our moment.
So I was scrolling in YouTube, and some of the ASMR video titles are bizarre. This one, I'm quite amused, and I think you'll like it. Shy sleep paralysis demon takes care of you.
Phrasing.
I mean, if you're looking into that sort of thing,
I think it's like a comfort video, but it's the paralysis demon doing the comforting.
why is it gotta be a paralysis demon? Like, just, relaxing angel or something. It sounds like a bad strain of THC or something.
I just can't wait to order my emotional support demon when they go on the market. I'm literally saving up for them because I might have to buy one for like so many people.
I thought you were going to say one for every day of the week.
Well, that too. Like, I need so many.
My brain just made an emotional support orgy.
Okay, it was the 90s. We didn't know better.
I was afraid of that. I could go to, yep, it just went that way. Oh my god.
Have you forgotten why it's dangerous to put, like, I mean, have you? Okay.
No, I haven't. It's part of the fun, just to watch it all happen.
We're events.
I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there.
And Spence, that's kind of my, like, backstory. Right? I'm not Spence. It was, who said it? Sage. That's my backstory. Like, have you not heard all the axe murderer stories?
True. Stop it. Shit, I want to work great. So here is Jules' stream. And has anybody seen Devin or heard from him lately? I haven't. He's still been posting stuff, but I haven't today.
I don't know if I've seen Devin.
I haven't seen him. I don't know if he was at y'all's stream yesterday, but I haven't seen him.
Oh. Sorry, Brian is talking about how he's on his official vacation from his government duties as our collective CIA officer.
Yeah, they get 4 weeks. So.
And they get 4 weeks of vacation, so
Talking about hearing their name, I was just putting your stream up, saying there you go, and you're streaming. So, I mean, how much yesterday? I put too much garlic in it. It It would be really strong, yeah.
The solution is to add more tahini and some more chickpeas and just have more hummus.
Right?
No, solution is when you dissolve it in water.
There's not enough. There's never enough hummus.
I mean, you're not wrong, Jayce, but... Okay, so he's been around. Because I've been seeing him post the daily thing, but I haven't seen him on anybody's stream, so... Okay. Alright, loves. Well, dinner is cooking, and apparently so is breakfast at the same time, so my stomach doesn't know what to do. I'm going to go watch F1 until it decides it wants to let me stand up without, being sick and hurting. Chocolate hummus. What?
I am not a fan.
I can think of some ways that would work but you'd have to be very careful with it. Yeah. Because tahini has a kind of peanut buttery flavor to it.
Yeah.
And if you're very careful with how you add the chickpea and use it I can see a way to make that work. But I've not tried it.
It would be a very, very, I guess, balance would be very hard to do, but yeah.
Well, it'd be like a mole, right? Like the collective ingredients don't really belong together, but if mixed just right, it'll work. But if the proportions are off, nightmares ensue.
Now, if a priest bless it, is it holy mole?
I mean, technically, no.
That's your one dad joke for the day.
I can't be restrained or limited like that. Oh, how about this for a title for an ASMR? Yandere serial killer breaks into your home. M for M.
That sounds like my dreams.
Sounds like the beginning of a very good or bad novel, depending on which way you take that. I can write it both ways. Okay, you're starting to make me think I just need to go to the ASMR videos to write down any, plot bunnies.
The titles are all plot
Titles
bunnies.
alone, there you go. Future horror plot bunnies, right there.
And apparently the click posted r/Satan POV, you're gay for Satan.
Yep. I can't wait. I'm very much looking forward. Because a little bit. Like, I follow his Instagram, and it's so cute, because he's, hanging out with his wife all the time, and it's just adorable.
Do y'all have anything new going on this week?
Just trying to get through the week.
Yeah. Kira's gonna stop softball. I think she's gonna tell the coach this week, so I should be able to start streaming all the time again. Other than thanks for your vote of confidence, Mom. Apparently it thinks I'm just not gonna happen. But I can get shit done. So yeah. That's all I've got though.
If we can find my game controller, I'm going to be playing Tunic on the streams, because it's really tricksy to play with the keyboard and mouse. I see when they say, it's meant for a controller, it really is. And I don't know where ours is hiding. But I'm also trying to come up with a list of 30 flash fiction prompts that I want to write next month. So there may be more productivities, which was so strange to do on Friday. It's been so long.
Yeah, the thing about Sage, Nikki, is that they will yell at me and be excited to see me at the same time and be laughing at what I'm saying. It's all one thing.
The other thing that you need to know about Sage is Sage and I are technically the same person, except for somehow Sage became more fabulous.
If you put the two of y'all together, that just means you're very close to Todrick Hall standards. Just too fabulous for words. Cool. Fabulous. All right. Till next time, guys. Love you all for coming. Bye.
Bye.